YouTube. It's your boy, Undergamer870. We here with a banger. You know, I take this personally. I do take this personally. I've been seeing a lot of people posting stuff about having the best Bronco team and having the best pure theme team on the game. And I'm like, what? Y'all really gonna do me like this? Let me show you how deep my fandom goes, y'all. Let me show you how deep this fandom goes. Check it out. Check it out. Yeah. We rolling with the good luck charm. Denver Broncos Super Bowl 50 Super Bowl ring. Yes, sir. But in all seriousness, this is just going to be a brief little video showing you all exactly the outline and the makeup of this squad that we have, that we're running with. If someone claims to have a Broncos theme team and their numbers are not comparable to these, something wrong. If someone also says that so someone out there is looking to create a Broncos theme team and they want to go 50 out of 50, this is going to be a very good outline to begin with, okay? So with no further ado, let's check this out. First, you can see we have a 95 overall theme team. 95 overall. The hold up is the offensive side of the ball, honestly. The hold up is the offensive side of the ball, and it's actually being held up by 3 different positions. And when we actually get into it, you will see exactly what those positions are. But we're not super sorry on offense. I'm just gonna be honest with you. We get dubs over here. So we may not have the greatest team, but we're developing one of the greatest schemes. Because I don't even get intimidated anymore when I run against these teams that have everybody and they have all the meta cards. That don't even scare me anymore. Like, yeah, whatever. You finna get this work. Some of the time. Sometimes I get blown out. Yeah, whatever. Next thing, I have my 97 defense. Defense keeps me in more games. Just gonna be honest with you. There have been games where I haven't caught on to what the opponent is doing until the second, third quarter. The defense, though, locks them up, makes it where they at least have to work for everything that they're doing. This defense is so good. If you score 10 points on it, that's an accomplishment. Because the scores that I see against me, nah, we don't give up a whole lot of points. But sometimes if you figure out how to beat it, we in trouble. We in trouble. It works like that. But with no further ado, let's go ahead and look at this offense, people. Let's go ahead and look at this offense. They recently started to give us cards on the offensive side of the ball, and the reason let me stop. One of the reasons why I felt the need to go ahead and make this video is because they've stopped updating Mudhead. Mudhead is so obsolete at this point. They've actually stopped updating Mudhead. So people are trying to create theme teams, but they have nothing to go with. So here's a great guideline for you. Starting left tackle is Mr. Garrett Bowles, 96 overall. He's our highest rated offensive lineman, actually. And here's the humor in this as well. I'm well aware that our first string offensive line would be the second string of offensive linemen in a lot of different places. Like, a lot of places have everybody across the board higher than what we have in Denver. But that's okay. That's okay. We're still holding our own. Mr. Garrett Bowles is our starting left tackle. Mr. Dalton Risner is our starting left guard. Lloyd Cushenberry is our starting center. Graham Glasgow is our starting right guard. And Jawan James is our starting right tackle. Bowles is 96. Dalton Risner is a 78. So if you're looking for a place where you can blitz in on the offensive line, it's right there. Yeah, there it is. 78 overall, starting every game. Lloyd Cushenberry is a 92. Graham Glasgow is our center at a 90. And Juwan James is 94. Now, I know some of you all are thinking, well, why don't you just take your right guard and put him at starting left guard? Mr. Ron Leary is our right guard backup. And if I put him at left guard, it would drop his production slash value, and he would be approximately the same as Mr. Dalton Risner. But those are just people that protect the specialty players. Let's go. Let's get to the good stuff. Vernon Davis. This card is a problem out here in these streets. This card has made more people quit. This card has made more people quit. Why are they quitting? I'm glad you're curious. That 98 speed over the top, I love it. See, contrary to popular belief, that offensive line is weak, but I love to run the ball. Like, I love to run the ball. I don't need him to hold you down. I just need to stop you long enough for me to get around you, okay? That's all I need to do. That's all I need to do. So that 98 speed and that 99 excel, when people do all this blitzing and coming down and bringing their safeties and all that kind of stuff, I smile because I'm going to kill you over the top here sooner or later. And there's nothing that you're going to be able to do about it. You know, unless you have one step ahead on the safety, who does that? Nobody's putting it on the safety. They're putting it on their cornerbacks. So Vernon Davis is getting open out here a whole lot. And he and Jamal Adams, I smile. I love Jamal Adams at safety on this game because he is slow. I know I'm going to get over the top when Jamal Adams is trying to hold Vernon Davis. It's not even a question of if, it's a question of when. Noah Fant is our second tight end. I'm hoping and praying that we can get another upgrade from Mr. Shannon Sharp. He's a 94 overall on our team right now. Cortland Sutton is our number one receiver. Amazing talent. He gets it done, people. Emmanuel Sanders is our third receiver. Here's where it gets a little Madden-y. Everybody on the team has Madden, has a Denver Bronco Kim. Barry Sanders gets Denver Bronco Kim, so I use Barry Sanders. At this point, though, I could drop him and pick up. I mean, I have Phillip Lindsay already, but Phillip Lindsay is only going to be like a 91 on the team, so I just keep Barry. But Jamal Charles is a very comparable replacement. Actually, I prefer Jamal Charles in some situations because Barry is a little bit generous with the ball. He fumbles a lot. Like, he just, you hit him hard, he dropping the ball. But it's nice to be able to sub in Jamal Charles, especially if you run two consecutive runs. You got to get either of them out. You have to take them out because they slow down incredibly. Now, the star of the team, he goes the same direction that we're going to go. If he's having a great game and throwing dots, it's a dub for the squad. If he looking bad out here in these streets and he's selling, and which he will do, because I don't know what it is, but the ball does not get down with Tim Tebow. Like it'll sail, literally, and it won't drop. Then we go probably, it's going to be a really close game or it's going to be a blowout for us. One of the two. Let me show you this man's stats. Let me show you Tim Tebow's stats. Okay. Mr. Tim Tebow. He does have 92 speed. 95 throwing power. 93 short accuracy. 90 mid accuracy. 88 deep accuracy. 93 throw under pressure. 94 run. And his stats are pretty good if you are looking for a middle tier player. Tim Tebow is an amazing backup. But this is our starter. 94 overall is my starting quarterback. He may hit 95 if I changed and went to play fake. But what play fake does is it only works on some things. And I run balanced offense because I like to run the ball. So I have a tendency to do things like make sure that my players are all well taken care of. Okay, so I don't want it where my receivers are only doing various things like they have to go out and block or something like that. Like I want my receivers to be able to catch a pass or take it short and go deep, whatever the case may be. Well, go deep only impacts the deep routes. What if I want to run a slant or something like that? I wanted all my players to improve a little bit instead of just a lot in some areas. So I've changed that. I went ahead and went from go deep to balanced offense. Drew Lock is our backup. Broncos don't have a fullback. Broncos do not have a fullback on this game. So I put Tony Dorsett at fullback. Now I have taken a problem area for a lot of teams and made it into a positive for us. One of the things that's going on with Tony Dorsett at fullback is I have a 98 speed player at fullback. 98 speed player at fullback. You put a linebacker on him, you're probably going to get burned. Period. Now the problem with this is he's an 80 overall fullback. So he doesn't have the awareness to actually block all the time. Like there are a lot of plays where if he would simply just pick up the person who's blitzing in or whoever is coming for the running back, I could be gone. But he'll run right past him a lot. Run right past him a lot. But it does work in my favor. You know how 90% of the community kicks the ball off and it goes to the upper left hand side and the fullback catches the ball and it's usually a slow fullback who catches it. The beauty in having Tony Dorsett at fullback is he's that guy. 98 speed is going to be the one who catches the ball, and that's a pretty good thing. You know, it's a pretty nice thing. So, and I have Mr. Philip Lindsay backing him up at fullback. Andre Johnson. Now, I know some of you are like, oh, you got Andre Johnson at wide receiver. I do. But let me show you what my Andre Johnson card looks like. Now, he may not have the name that everybody else has, but he does get 98 speed. He does get 98 XL for me. He does get 99 catching, which means he will moss his mama if she in the way. So, 99 jumping and 99 catching. So, 99 catching traffic. This is a pretty nice card, people. EA did us a solid by allowing him to be on every team because I guess they knew they weren't going to be releasing many receivers for teams. So he's our second receiver. Tim Patrick is our fourth. KJ Hamler is our fifth receiver. KJ Hamler, as a fifth receiver, watch these stats. As a fifth receiver in an 89 overall, this man gets 97 speed. As a fifth receiver, 97 speed. It's not bad. It's not bad. He starts at slot for me. He's a starting slot receiver. I don't run a lot of offense with slot though. So with that in mind, some of you all may be curious about what the chemistries and all that kind of stuff looks like. As of right now, we are tier 10 balanced offense, 58 out of 50. Lockdown, we have 68 out of 50. Broncos, Kim, we have 57 out of 50. Sprinter, tier 4, 47 out of 40. And Brawler is tier 2, which is 18 out of 25. I'm strongly considering taking some of, it's not even a consideration anymore. I'm trying to figure out where I want to take them from. I'm going to take that extra 7 off of Sprinter and put Brawler on some more big guys so they can get some other things done and become a little bit stronger. But that's another video. Now, the moment you all have been waiting for, the defensive side of the ball. The defensive side of the ball. Some of you all run across Denver Broncos themes team, and you don't even know exactly how loaded this team is. Like, let me shut up and just describe it. We have Steve Atwater as our starting free safety. He's a 98 overall. I could have put Brian Dawkins as my starting free safety, but Brian Dawkins is a 99 most of the time. I wanted him to start as strong safety because I like him coming down in the box. We have Shaquille Barrett as our starting right outside linebacker, and Mr. Bradley Chubb, who is a 99, is our starting left outside linebacker. Here's the thing, though, people. A lot of people say, man, I don't even use linebackers. But you get run on a lot, or you're susceptible to the run if you don't use linebackers in this game. And, well, linebackers can't even jump. They can't reach over their head. Sam Mills, put Lurker on them, people. It's 2 AP. Put Lurker on Sam Mills, and he will be the best user that you have. He's better than all of the meta ones. All of the put it like this. I was playing. I was doing a stream, and everybody was complaining about those new, a new challenge to get the interceptions with Sam Mills. I didn't have to change my gameplay. I've actually even done a video showing you how to get interceptions with Sam Mills. It's not difficult when you have a great user. And here's the beauty in this. He's a linebacker, so he's going to be stopping a lot of the run. But in addition to stopping the run, this man is 97 speed. This man is 97 speed and 99 excel. So you can literally keep up with most of your fast guys on the game. So 99 play rec, 97 zone coverage. Now his own, one downfall of his, he's 5'10". Now in the beginning they've done some buffering. But in the beginning that meant that he was getting torched out here in these streets by these tall receivers and tall tight ends, but he does a pretty good job now. Especially if he's around you. With Lurker, Lurker activates if you really quickly. Lurker always activates. So it's a great card with Sam Mills, people. Also, we have two other 98 linebackers, Josie Jewell and Danny Trevathan. They help out tremendously on the kickoff team. Danny even gets in on a lot of the 3-4 coverage that I have begun to run, especially with a lot of teams trying to run the ball so much. Trevathan helps a whole lot with that. But the special part of this team is the secondary. The special part of this team is the secondary. Bryce Callahan is leading our cornerbacks with a 99 overall. Mr. Champ Bailey. Now, when this card came out, when Champ Bailey came out, he was the man. Like, he was that dude for a long time. But he's outdated now. He needs to be upgraded immediately. He has a 96 speed, and he's my third cornerback. So we don't have the fastest team in terms of secondary, but it's necessary that I have to play a little zone because we get burnt otherwise. Quinn Jammer is our second corner. Quinn Jammer is our second corner. He's slow. He's slow. However, don't get it twisted. These boys get down. He has a 96 speed and 97 speed and 96 acceleration. He's not gonna win a foot race with Tyreek Hill. He's not. But if I put him in a zone and tell him to keep everything from right there, he does a wonderful job at that. Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie fits the same bill as Champ Bailey. He's a card that needs to be updated immediately, and he'll probably get one as well. But we have a really talented secondary. With all of the secondary people that I've mentioned, they literally are 98 and up. Only reason Dawkins is a 97 because I have him playing out of position. It's the only reason. Defensive line, they have given us some love on the defensive line because we were starting some trash on the defensive line initially. But now we have Leroy Glover, who's a 98 for us. Mr. Pico, who is a 96 for us, and he gets down against the run. Like, dude is a real problem out here. However, they don't really touch the field in terms of my ends. The ends don't really touch the field. Like Jarrell Casey and Draymond Jones, they don't really touch the field. I have speed coming at you. So I put Mr. Barrett at rush left end and Bradley Chubb at rush right end. They coming. They are coming. They hollering. They coming to holler at you for real. Your quarterback needs to be on alert when these two are in the game. Period. I'm either blitzing them or got them in coverage, and you don't know which one until the ball is snapped. So those are some of the updates that we have. Come on, EA. Y'all got Sam Martin and Brandon McManus as my special teams players. Brandon McManus is a 78 overall. Brandon McManus has hit some record tying or breaking field goals in his career. I understand, people don't want to give him his due, but he's a beast out here. He's a beast out here. 78 overall. Come on now. My long snapper is Dalton Risner. I literally have reached out to him on Twitter, like, man, what EA got against you, bro? Like, you good out here. And they I don't know what's going on with Mr. Dalton Risner. Sam Martin is a 79. I use my punter. I do. I use my punter. Initially, I was like, I ain't gonna ever punt the ball anyway. I use my punter. I use my punter. So this is just what we're looking like, This is what we're looking like. In terms of my head coach, of course, I'm running with Vic Fangio. We have the base light uniforms for that's all white with blue accents, blue and orange accents. But the color rush junts for my home jerseys, yes sir. With Bronco home stadium, we literally run the Bronco offense. It's trash out here too, but that's what we run. And our defense, we run base 4-6. We run base 4-6. So this is exactly this is what our team looks like. This is what our team looks like. And I'm going to take you all through a video about the actual AP and various things to make your team a little bit better so you can compete against those 97, 98, 99 teams that you're going against. But with the 95 overall team, I'm not too upset. Not too upset. But no further ado, don't forget to subscribe. A lot of y'all are checking the videos out, but y'all don't subscribe. How come? Help your boy out. Don't forget to be blessed. Stay loved. Peace.